Welcome to lecture 6. In this lecture, I'm going to tell you how to pass a 2D array in a function using pointer reference. So I'm going to first pass 2D integer array, and then I'm going to show you how to pass an array of strings, 2D array of strings in a function using pointers. So let's dive in. So 2D array is nothing but array of arrays. So you can see one program that I've taken from Let Us See book. Let Us See by Yashwant Kanitkar. Here this 2D array has been defined. So 4 rows and 2 columns. Okay. So whenever you are writing 2D array such as 4 rows and 2 columns, meaning is that you have 4 rows and 2 columns. You can have m number of rows, n number of columns. So the compiler knows that S is an array containing 4 one-dimensional arrays, each containing 2 integers. So here these are all one-dimensional arrays. So compiler will treat them as one-dimensional array. This is an 1D array, this is an 1D array, and so as these also. So these are these individually, these all rows are one-dimensional array, and each one-dimensional array containing 2 integers. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 56, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 33, like that. So by this process, if you write a for loop and then print the address, %u is the unsigned address, so you will be getting output like this. So 0th 1D array address is 65508, and assuming that each one-dimensional array is 0th one address of 0th 1D array is this, address of 0th 1D array is this. So 65508 is the starting address of 0th element of 1D array. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. This element is having address of 65508, and considering that one-dimensional array occupy 2 bytes. So each one-dimensional array occupies 4 bytes. So this is 2 byte, this is 2 byte, assuming that each integer takes 2 bytes. So the whole block, this individual block will contain 4 bytes. So 4 bytes. So initially 65508 plus 412 plus 416 plus 420. So such addresses will be assigned, and these one-dimensional arrays are placed linearly. So 0th 1D array followed by first 1D array, like that. Okay. So this is 0th 1D array, first 1D array, second 1D array, and third 1D array. Next, each one-dimensional array starts 4 bytes further along than the last one. As I said in this one, this is 1D array, this is another 1D array. So it starts here on 8, plus 8 plus 4 is 12. So each one-dimensional array starts at 4 bytes further along the last one. So here it is, let us say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, first element 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a 0, 0 index. So here the address is this, and next index is 56, which will be here 56, 0th row and first column, 0th row and first column. Okay, so that address will be 65512. So here 2 byte plus 2 byte. So for 56 just 2 will be added. That means 8 plus 2 10. So 65510 will be the address. And then first row 0th index will be 12, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 4 16, and individually as a block it will be adding 2 bytes, because each integer takes 2 bytes. Let us assume that, such that the visualization of the 2D array will be. So you can consider this as a memory map of the array, memory map of the 2D array. You can consider this one. And now, while printing the value or accessing the value using pointer to a 2D array, how to do that? So suppose we want to refer to the element S21. So S21 is this one, which is nothing but 80, using pointer. Okay, we know that S2 would give the address 65516. So basically S2 will give us the address 65516. So second row zeroth column. Second row zeroth column means this one. 0 1 2, second row zeroth column, 1 4 3 4, second row zeroth column. Okay, so second row zeroth column, address is 65516, 65516, the address of the second one dimensional array. So this is second one dimensional array, obviously. So obviously 65516 plus 1 would give us the address 65518, which is this one. So what happens when you increment the address? So it increments by one location. Okay, so 65516 is the second row, second row zeroth column, second row zeroth column. So second row zeroth column having the address of this, if you add plus to it, then it will go to 80. Okay, which is 65518. The address is 65518. So you can write it, you can access is either S21 or you can write it S2 plus 1, because this is S2. S2 within bracket it is 0 only, so 20, so you can consider it as S2 plus 1 will give us this one, 80. So would give the address 65518. So I think you understood. So it is better to catch hold of the first the row address of that particular single dimensional array. So row address of that particular single dimensional array is nothing but this one. I'm talking about this one, 1 4 3 4 and 80. So first let us catch hold of this element and its address, so which is nothing but 65516, and then you add 1, and then you will get the next address. So 2 plus 2, 4 bytes it will consume. This is 1D array. This is one chunk of 1D array you can consider. Okay, so S2 plus 1 would give us the address this, and the value at this address can be obtained by using the value at address operator. I mentioned in my earlier lecture that this star is the address operator. So simply you have to write S2 plus 1, and before that you have to close it within brackets, and before that you should have a star operator. If you do so, then you will be accessing 80. Okay, but you already have studied while learning one dimensional array that okay, these are not needed. Okay, so similarly star S2 plus 1 is same as within bracket S plus 2 star plus 1. Okay, so this is also either you write S2 plus 1 or you just split it up and write S plus 2 plus 1 within star and then finally star here. So this will give the second row's element, second row's first element, actually second row element, second row first element, because I am talking about this one, 1 4 4 3 4, and then second row second element is this one, 80. So first you access that with the pointer. You know that when you write this star, it's like dereferencing the address. So S plus 2 at this position, this fellow is sitting 1 4 3 4. You dereference that and get catch hold of this value, and then further you add it and you go there, and then you put another star, so it will be giving you 80. So thus all the following expressions refer to the same element. S2 plus 1 is equivalent to S2 plus 1 and then star, or either you can write in a bracket, open bracket and close bracket, S plus 2 star plus 1 star. So these stars are nothing but dereferencing, and it is called address operator. So here I am going to show you, I am going to demonstrate you how to access the 2D array. So you can see that here I have defined the 2D array, integer 2D array, which is of size 3 cross 3, and I'll be scanning the element here using 2 loops, and then I'm going to pass that array using pointer references. So this is int star is nothing but a pointer which pointing to 2D array. Okay, and then here so here you can see that I have just passed this 2D array using pointer reference, and in the actual argument, in the formal argument, I have just this pointer int star. So this is going to access this array, 2D array, right? And so this is how I will be printing the elements over here. So this portion I have just explained you in the PPT, that you can access it by subscript, or you can access like this also. So if you just print it, execute and then compile, so I hope it has compiled successfully. And then if you run it, then let's say I'm going to take 3 cross 3, that means 9 elements. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, sorry 54, 3, 2, 1, and then say 0. So these are the 9 elements that have been accessed using 2D integer 2D array and with the pointer references. So this is a good example, and you must have learned how to pass a 2D array in a function using pointer reference. Next we are going to see how to access the strings using array and pointer reference. Welcome again. So this is the program that I have written. So here we have this pass array to function. Here we have this 2D array. The pointer 2D array is character. It's a character. Here we have the pointer which is pointing to a 2D character array, and so you can see the code. So let's run it. First compile. So let's say I'm going to take 2 cross 2 matrix, and that means I'll be having 4 strings. Okay, so let's again take Ram, HYM Sham, Yadu and Madhu. So Ram, Sham, Yadu and Madhu, these all 4 strings have been displayed. So this is just to show you how 2D array works and how to pass that 2D array to a function using pointer. Thanks for watching.